They're twins? No, hear ye. They're twins at first. No cap. I thought it might have been a little spoilery, but then after I rewatched some episodes, I'm gonna get into that later. After I rewatched some episodes, I found out that they actually mentioned that Cersei and Jaime were twins. They said, your twin brother? See, there's tears to it. Let's be honest, right? Let's be real. There are tears to it. Like, I've heard more than I would like stories about cousins that didn't know, you know, they were cousins getting together. Weird, bad, not good. But then like it goes tears. Like, what's worse than that? Half siblings, twins. That means y'all came out together, bro. Y'all came out of your mother together. And now y'all coming together. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Wow. Now let me talk to y'all. So, as of right now, me recording this, the first episode and the second episode have both been published. Now, as I like to do, as soon as the first episode is published, I go into it. I get the vibe. I try to absorb everything everyone's saying, right? Until you guys brought it up, spoilers, right? As soon as I saw the name of someone that I knew I'd never seen that name before, I was like, whoop, gotta cut back on the comments, gotta cut back on them. But I love the vibe. I know, okay, a lot of you guys are cool with me pausing and rewinding. Some of you aren't. A lot of you guys think I'm hilarious. Some of you think I'm annoying. Understandable. I've been on the internet before. I get it. But other than that, love the vibe. I've learned quite a few things, especially with the second episode. I now know that Snow, John's last name being Snow, is just because of where he is. Has nothing to do with the mother, right? And oh, by the way, I googled some stuff. I know some of y'all told me not to Google. Don't want to spoil. I get, but there were just certain things that I found out, right? One thing I learned is that a bastard, before this show, I assumed bastard meant that you didn't know who one of your parents were. Like you didn't know who your mother was or you didn't know who your father was. Bastard actually just means that you're the child of someone, of people that aren't married to each other. Damn, there's got to be a lot of bastards then. There's got to be. You kidding me? Whole lot of them. Other than that, oh, and I didn't mention this. You guys beat me over the head with every piece of dialogue is imported. I'm already stressed enough. You got to understand that watching a show isn't the same as reacting to one, at least from my perspective, right? A lot of these other reactors might be different, but to me, if I'm watching a show, the only thing I have to worry about is whether or not the show is good. With the reaction, I care about absorbing every single piece of dialogue while also thinking about how can I commentate over what's happening, also remembering things to talk about later, or should I pause and like, did that have anything to do with this, and can I say something funny right now, and how are you guys feeling about watching this video? Because if I'm just watching a show, I just care about if the show is good or not. But with the reaction, I care about how you guys feel watching the video. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different things. I'm gonna go ahead and address the fact that some people say I should take notes. You're absolutely correct, but I'm not gonna take them during the show because if I start to take notes, first of all, I'm a slow writer, right? I'm gonna miss so much if I start taking notes. So I did the only thing that's reasonable. I rewatched all 5 hours of the first 5 episodes, and I'm gonna take notes probably while I'm editing. But man, oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. Into episode 5, I realized this right after I stopped recording. But you know how how he talked to Jaime about how he got that scar near his eye or whatever while they were fighting together. This time they're fighting against each other, and he got stabbed in the same eye. That was clean writing. But that aside, other thing I found out, I googled it. Okay, don't be mad. I had to find out. So eunuch. So I googled this right after bastard. Eunuch, because they mentioned that Lord Varys was a eunuch. I assumed it meant like a monk, because he dressed like one. I don't know. He bald. It means he's castrated. So when Lord Meister Pycelle, I told you I took notes. Lord Meister Pycelle mentioned it. He said, I don't know how a man like that got to be on the council. He mean a castrated man. And that also vibes with Lord Baelish talking about like, where are your balls? You know, I'm gonna talk about this. The reaction ain't gonna happen in a minute. Let me get this off my chest. Let me get a lot off my chest right now. He also mentioned that eunuchs love the use of poison, which made me think, is he trying to hint that Varys poisoned Jon Arryn? But that doesn't make sense, because then why would he talk to Ned Stark about the king is a fool, the king could face doom unless blah blah blah? Why would he tell Ned Stark that? Is it just to see him, how he would react? And then right after, he's talking to Magister Illyrio. I'm getting these names down. He's talking to him. By the way, he mentioned while he was telling the king about Daenerys being pregnant, he said Sir Jorah told him about that. Is it just because he doesn't want the king to know that he was talking to the Magister? Because I mean, obviously that would make sense, right? I guess Sir Jorah is more one of those guys like, okay, I can say this, but I can't mention that I was with Illyrio, because Illyrio really on the side of the Targaryens, and especially with that conversation they had. I'm getting ahead of myself. What I wanted to say is that as I was taking notes, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about earlier. On top of that, Lord Baelish and Varys, it's weird how they were having that conversation. It's one of those, like that conversation where they were like, it would be weird if the queen found out, this is Varys to Baelish, if the queen found out that you were helping the Starks. So it felt like Varys was on the queen's side, but then Baelish says, but what if the king said that you were entertaining foreign dignitaries? So it makes me feel like Baelish is more on the king's side, and it almost feels like the Cold War, which maybe you don't know. I don't know how much you guys know about American history, but there was this Cold War between Russia, I believe, and America, where they were just stockpiling a bunch of nukes. And it was a Cold War because they didn't do anything to each other because they knew that the other person had nukes. So they were just like stockpile to discourage the other person from shooting the nukes. You know what I mean? It felt like that, but with secrets. These two, you know what I mean? Remember when Baelish introduced Varys to Catelyn about, here's my dear friend? It feels like they're just friends on the outside, but really they're enemies, and they're not gonna shoot each other in the foot because, you know, they're really just enemies, you know, like it's politics, all that. All right, now that I got that out of my system, listen. As I was taking notes, I'm up just taking notes like I didn't take notes in high school, middle school, elementary school. I'm not a note taker. What am I doing? You know what I mean? I tried to take note of things that they repeated. In the first episode, they repeated boar twice, but I threw that out because it didn't seem relevant. It was just like, Robert likes boars. He was talking about fucking boars and killing hoarders the other way around. And then when Robert was leaving Winterfell, he talked about, let's go kill some boars. I just thought it was weird that they mentioned it twice in the first episode, but they never brought it up again, so I don't think that's relevant. But something that they did bring up, y'all go, here's the thing. Let me go ahead and say, there were people that were like, look, man, you can theorize, think all you want. You're not gonna get it. But you gotta understand that this is half the fun. Theorizing? It's fun, bro. Let me at least have fun. Can I have fun? Can I have fun with my theories? Because the worst thing that can happen is that I'm completely right. Therefore, I'm not surprised when it happens. And I look smart. That's the worst thing that can happen. The best thing that can happen is that I'm completely wrong and you guys get a laugh. So when Cersei talked about how she lost her first son, she was crying, talking about, well, she was talking about how the baby had beautiful black hair, right? I was like, whatever, throw that out. But since I was watching these episodes back to back, and I catch a lot more when I'm just watching it and not reacting to it. Later, when Ned meets Robert's bastard, the blacksmith guy, right? He looks at him and I'm looking at him. I'm like, he looked just like Robert. Like I see how Ned made that connection like that. Black hair. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just bugging, right? Maybe Cersei's first kid had black hair, you know, just chances, genetics, right? I don't know about the blacksmith's mother. Maybe I missed that again. I don't know. But then at the end of episode 5, he met another, the baby bastard. Sorry, bro, I don't know your name. The baby bastard. He had, and she mentions the woman, the whore, whatever, mentions how the baby has his beautiful black hair. Mention it again. Mind you, this whore has red hair. So this whole time I'm thinking, by the way, that's weird that they keep breaking up black hair. By the way, there was a 2-second, I thought the only kid that they had was Joffrey. There was like a 2-second image, 2 seconds during the joust where they showed the king's whole, like all of his children. He has another daughter and I think another son, but those 2 kids are blonde too. I'm like, so you're telling me Robert's first son had black hair, understandable, whatever, and the 2 bastards we know of also have black hair, but all 3 of his kids that we know that like are part of the royal family, like that aren't bastards, all 3 of them have blonde hair? What I'm saying is, I think Joffrey at least is Jaime's kid. I know. Jerry, I know. And I know this probably won't even be relevant because there ain't no paternity test, there ain't no Jerry Springer, there ain't no Maury show. So it probably is relevant. But isn't that interesting to think of? Isn't that interesting to think about? I think this nigga Joffrey got a little bit of Jaime in him. Pause, because that's gross. I mean, it's, you know what I mean. Stop, y'all. Stop. They got me thinking of incest with them. Jeez. Okay. Well, hold on. That fucked me up. And I also think it's weird how in denial Ned Stark is. To really think that the Dothraki will never come, or that the Targaryens will always stay on their side of the sea. The White Walkers, like, he really just in denial, bro. He really don't want things to change. Also, it's funny. I think Robert has a great battle sense. I think people look at him and because he's drunk or mad or crazy all the time, people don't see him as intelligent. But you got to understand, like, I mean, he is the king. He didn't just get that through being next in line, right? And I'm thinking to myself, and I think this because Sir Jorah Mormont, he mentions that, oh, well, the King Robert might be full enough to meet the Dothraki in open field, right? But later, I think later in episode 5, Robert is talking to Cersei, talking about only a fool would meet the Dothraki in open field. So that hit me. I said, so he's smart. He's just drunk all the time. But he's smart. Like, at least he has a battle sense. And then he explains how they would do it and all that. I'm like, he a king for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think that, like, if you're a king, not through just being next in line, but if you're like king through other means, you got to have something in the back of your mind when it comes to just understanding a battle and stuff like that. And Rhaegar Targaryen is the one that killed him, and Rhaegar killed her, Lyanna, whatever. And Rhaegar wasn't the Mad King. The Mad King was Ares, which I think is a cool name considering Ares is also the god of war, spelled differently, obviously. I'm still trying to figure out why Bran saw a 3-eyed crow. I was wondering why Khaleesi's hands were all messed up after getting off the horse, and y'all were like, you tried riding a horse for a few days. Like, bro, I'm not thinking about it, things like that. I'm not thinking about the show that in depth. Like, oh my gosh. That was bugging me. Like, why her hands were messed up? It's because she was on a horse, I guess. That's too in depth, bro. No one thinking about that. Wyla, I put Wyla Snow because I thought that might have been her last name, but now I know it's not. Wyla is Jon's mom, it seems. So I'm gonna keep my ears peeled about that. Ears open. I don't know. Jaime Lannister goes, wherever he knew or didn't know died with him. And I feel like if y'all were caught fucking, y'all would know he knew something. You know what I mean? Y'all made it seem like my theories are wrong. Damn. But y'all shouldn't have told me that. Y'all should have just let me believe that I was right. But I did come to that conclusion after rewatching the episodes. That makes me think that Aaron didn't catch them fucking. So I don't know why he died. I don't know who killed him. I don't think the eunuch killed him, or Lord Varys. I don't think he killed him. but he does know. I feel like he knows who did. All right, anyway, since this is the first episode recorded after any of my videos have went live or published or whatever, so I figured I'd talk about the notes I took, some theories. It's fun to come up with the stuff, you know. Oh, and some of you guys want me to upload more than once a week, at least this show. You gotta understand, I did try to upload more than that before, but like during my Harry Potter stuff, and man, anytime I tried to, like, you know, space them out a little less, there'd be like months in between reactions, and I don't want that to happen again, especially when I'm working on something behind the scenes. I just want to be consistent, you know. So it's going to be weekly for the foreseeable future, but I'm looking toward it. Things might change. Appreciate all the love you guys are showing the videos, by the way. How long have I've been recording for 20 minutes, and I haven't even started watching the show. Oh man. Sorry. Can I get immersed, you know? All right, so again, don't expect me to take notes during this, but I'll definitely take notes while I'm editing. And also understand that I'm still new to this whole thing, so I'm gonna try to get better. I'm gonna try to like not think about you guys watching the video as much, so I can actually focus on absorbing everything. And that's what I want to do, you know. I want to absorb everything they're saying, but it's hard. So I'm gonna do my best though, and I'm gonna still try to commentate, be entertaining, all that.
His nose,
his black hair. Come on, man. You know something else that I found interesting? How Baelish was talking to Varys like, you like boys, don't you? But I'm like, he's castrated, he don't like anything. So it made me feel like a lot of what they were saying during that moment, when they were just going back and forth the secrets or whatever, it made me feel like a lot of them were just bullshitting. Like, how you're gay. Like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't like, so I don't know how much of that conversation to take seriously, you know? Oh, the Eyrie. Hold on, where's the Eyrie? I'm not gonna rewind it. I'll update my map during editing. I drew a little map. Yeah, one of y'all told me that the map updates, so pay attention to it. My bad. but I got it now. I got it. I bet one of the whores brought them up. I gotta pick a different name to call them. Ladies of the Night. There we go. Because it makes me feel bad. Oh my gosh, this ain't good.
Do you know what your wife has done?
Oh my gosh.
By what right dare you lay hands on my blood?
I am the king's hand.
Not anymore.
Peace and
You shall now be held accountable.
Oh, will both of you shut your mouths? Catelyn will release Tyrion, and you'll make your peace with Jaime.
He butchered my men.
Facts.
Lord Stark was returning drunk from a brothel when his men attacked Jaime.
Quiet, woman.
Right!
The city.
Oh my
I
gosh.
took you for a king.
Oh my, shut her up.
He's attacked one of my brothers and abducted the other. I should wear the armor and you the gown.
You're bugging. Damn. I mean, I saw that coming, but fuck. You 300 pounds. I know that rocked her. I know that rocked her a little bit.
She'll wear this like a badge of honor.
Oh my gosh, she is talking head.
Where's in silence, or I'll honor you again.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, they put on a show for Ned. What the hell?
See what she does to me. My loving wife.
Wow. Man, fuck Cersei. Lucky he didn't hit her with an elbow.
That was not kingly.
Man, she made Ned kill the dog. Man.
So, tell your wife to return that little shit of an imp.
I don't know about that. I don't think either of y'all wives listen to you.
And what about Jaime Lannister?
Mm.
What about Jaime?
I'm half a kingdom in debt to his bloody
Oh,
father.
facts.
I don't know what happened between you and those yellow-haired shits. I don't want to know.
Wow.
This is what matters. I can't rule the kingdoms if the Starks and the Lannisters are at each other's throats.
That's true.
So
Warden of the
enough.
North. And I would assume the richest
As you command,
house,
Your Grace,
maybe.
I will return to Winterfell and set matters straight.
You look like you're half dead.
Send a raven. I want you to stay.
Right. He's sweating in bed. That's how you know it's rough.
I never loved my brothers. You were the brother I chose.
Wow.
We'll talk when I return from the hunt.
Wow.
You'll have to sit on the throne while I'm away.
Targaryen girl.
I'm happy they made things
Don't start with her again. The girl will die, and I'll hear no more of it. Put on the badge, and if you ever take it off again,
I'll take off your
swear to
head.
Mother, I'll pin the damn thing on Jamie Lannister.
Oh, hell no. All right. That's a crazy threat. Fuck that. I'm glad they made up, you know? I like their friendship. I really do. I don't know if I should. You gonna put him in fire? That'd be kind of cool. Y'all probably like, why were you smiling so hard when the king put his hands on his queen? I don't know if Cersei ever redeems herself, but right now, need to hit her with a leg drop. You gonna burn yourself. Oh, right. She isn't affected by heat, right? Because she was in that like boiling water or whatever in the first scene she was in when she was naked. Not boiling water, but apparently it was really hot.
You're hurt.
Oh my god, here he goes with this dream again. I'm so happy I rewatched those 5 episodes. I could actually like retain things when I'm just like sitting there watching. Oh, the dream goes further. Yeah? Is it going to Lyanna Stark? Hodar. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome right there.
Not too fast. Blood for blood.
Come on.
You need to make the Lannisters pay for Jory and the others. You're talking about war. I'm talking about justice.
Oh my, here go the Greyjoy, ready to start fighting.
They attacked your father. They've already started the war. It's your duty to represent your house when your father can't.
Oh my gosh, don't have the Greyjoy in your ear. No offense,
It's
brother.
not your house.
Right. Uh-oh. Don't hear the horse anymore? How you lose a boy on a horse like that?
Where's Bran?
That's crazy.
Don't know. It's not my house.
Here he go, mad again. Go find Ross. Go find Ross. Bust a nut so you come to your senses. You better start yelling for Bran. Golem. Oh, there's a couple of them.
Get down.
He can't get down.
Be quick about it.
The straps.
Oh hell.
If you don't let me be, I'll have you all killed.
Cut his little cock off and stuff it in his mouth.
Watch out.
Dead.
Oh my, don't break his own.
Blood.
Oh.
Think what Mance would give us.
South as south goes. There ain't no White Walkers down in Dawn.
Drop the knife.
Here go Rob. Show me some.
Let you live.
Show me some.
Don't.
Do it!
I'd drop it. Damn, I'd be mad about it too. You got a knife in my little bro's throat? I'm not doing nothing. I ain't letting her go though. Greyjoy? He beast with the bow, right? Let's go. Let's go.
What have you missed? He would have killed you and cut Bran's throat.
Right.
Right. To what? To save your brother's life?
Right.
It was the only thing to do, so I did it.
Facts. I'm with him. I just leave her. She just, you know, she struggling, desperate.
Give me my life, my lord, and I'm yours.
Oh, bet.
We'll keep her alive.
Yeah, he said, oh, you're mine. Got it. Let's go. That's crazy. I would say, oh, say less. Cool. Oh my God, wake up, Goofy. Oh, I would have shit myself immediately. That would have woke me up so quick.
How would you like to be rich? Dwarf man still making noise.
You see how they have spikes on the edge, so I guess you can't climb on it or something?
To give you lots of gold. Well, I don't have it here.
It's in my bank account, bro.
Kill Jory.
Yeah.
Your father's hurt.
Yeah, facts.
I don't care about stupid wooden swords.
This is when you have to.
Yes.
Right.
Good. Trouble is the perfect time for training. When
Exactly,
you're dancing
boy.
in the meadow with your dogs and kittens. This is not when fighting happens.
Right.
Like dolls and
You're not here.
Right.
You're with your trouble.
Let's go, boy.
Your trouble when fighting happens. More trouble for you.
Right.
Just so.
You're not gonna have to fight when things are all good. Like, you gonna have to fight when things suck. Love that. Okay, boy.
Or as quiet as a shadow. And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
Okay, Cereal? I think it's his name. Okay. Let me look at my. Nah, see, I don't got time. I gotta lock in. Oh my God, what am I looking at? Rock, high. What? Rock, high. Is it good?
She'll never keep it down.
Did they put some salt on it? Nah, I would need some seasoning, bro. You ain't gonna give me this to me. Oh yeah. Lock in. Oh, that's all you needed from your man. That's the only look you needed from your man. Lock in. That's all he needed. Lock in. That's it. Love that.
Prince is riding. Swift as the wind he rides. And their wives will weep tears of blood. She's going to have a boy.
Wow.
He will be a true dragon.
He's so scared. She gonna keep it down? Ah. Y'all should have given her some of that Chick-fil-A sauce. She would have been straight. She kept it down? Wow. She's full as hell. Y'all didn't get her no water to wash it down, nothing. Y'all are...
Stallion who mounts the world. Stallion is the Carl of cows.
Wow.
All the people of the world will be his herd.
That's pretty cool. I love that. Like, this culture is interesting. What they believe in and why they believe in it and all that. That's cool. Rhaego, like Rhaegar Targaryen. Wow. Rhaego. I love her. So another thing that I didn't mention, Catelyn talked to Ned about how Jon Arryn was like a father to him. It's interesting that Jon Snow's name is Jon. Is he named after Jon Arryn? Is he serious? It's crazy how he's the dragon, but I think Khaleesi's the real dragon because she don't even get affected by fire. That's fire.
You know the law.
It's not my law.
Oh my, here he go.
They don't belong to you.
Whatever is hers is also mine.
Oh, here he go. Sir Jorah, what you about to do?
Perhaps.
2 eggs, a ship, and an army.
And you have all 3.
I need a large army.
So he's like, fuck the Dothraki. Got you.
Was
He's
5
fucked.
years old, and no one has ever given me what they gave to her in that tent. Never.
That's because you suck.
You don't think I see you looking at my little sister? Don't think I know what you want.
Oh my gosh.
I don't care. You can have her.
Oh my gosh.
She can be queen of the savages and dine in the finest bloody horse parts, and you can dine on whichever parts of her you like.
Wow, you are bugging.
You can go. You can't have the eggs.
You swore an oath to me. Does loyalty mean nothing to you?
Did he? I didn't know that.
It means everything to me.
You know you can't handle him in a fight, right? Like, it's okay. Just take the L. It's okay. It would have been funny if he said, I meant no disrespect, as he walked out.
Sometimes
his ring?
Possession is an abstract concept.
He don't know what abstract means. Stop it.
When
5th grade
they
level.
captured me, they took my purse, but the gold is still mine. You want free?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the phrase, rich as a Lannister?
They must be the richest house. Gotta be.
Of course, you're a smart man. If you deliver a message from me, I will be in your debt. I will owe you gold.
There you go.
Tell her I wish to confess my crimes.
Tyrion's smart, man. He really is.
Sky cells always break them. Speak, imp.
Unfortunately, I am guilty of giving great dick. I don't know. I feel like that's something Tyrion thinking, but he ain't gonna say it.
You want specifics, I suppose. When I was 7, I saw a servant girl bathing in the river. I stole her robe.
You're a hoe.
Forced to return to the castle.
Nah, you're a dickhead. You're a dickhead for that.
If I close my eyes, I can still see her tits bouncing. I stuffed my uncle's boots with goat shit. When confronted
Nah,
with
he's
my crime, I blamed the
hilarious.
squire. Poor boy was flogged and
Damn.
I escaped justice. I milked my eel into a pot of turtle stew.
No, you're bugging.
The one-eyed snake. I skinned my sausage.
Okay, bro.
And cried into the turtle stew, which I do believe my sister ate.
Oh my gosh. I hope she did too.
Silence! What happened next?
Yeah, he's hilarious. Nah, Robin's hilarious.
I don't know anything about all that. Is this how justice is done in the Vale? You accuse
Right.
me of crimes.
Right.
I deny them. So you throw me into a cell to freeze and starve.
Right.
Where is the king's justice?
Right.
I am accused and demand a trial.
Facts. Goofy. That kid is insane. Okay, so you just fall to your death instead. That'd be kind of a like. Would y'all rather have your head chopped off or like jump out into that? I feel like I'd rather jump out into that because that seems fun at least until you know.
I demand a trial by combat.
That is hilarious.
Let me avenge his death. I'll fight for you, my name. Allow me your name. Should be mine.
Savardis, you're quiet. Did you want to avenge my husband?
He's like, man, I'm just here to get a paycheck.
But the imp is half my size. Shameful to slaughter such a man and call it justice.
Agreed.
Now I demand a champion.
I will gladly fight the imp's champion for you.
I wouldn't be too glad, sir.
Who's your champ?
Name my brother,
Oh,
Jaime Lannister.
wow. I didn't know you could have a champion. That seems like cheating.
Will be today.
Oh my gosh. You know, he was a little nervous when he heard Jamie's name. He said, oh shit. You ain't getting no damn volunteers. No dude leaning ain't gonna volunteer. Come on now.
I think we can assume that no one is willing.
I'll stand for the dwarf.
He really did. Wow, that's surprising. I thought he was just gonna be like, hey. He's like, fuck it. Wow, interesting. That guy is interesting. He's only said a few words, but he's very interesting. And clearly very important. But that's crazy. You can demand a trial by combat and then demand for somebody else to fight for you. That's, I don't know. I mean, like, trial by combat is crazy in its own right, but
Not as exhilarating as those balls and masquerades you like to throw. And
that's actually hilarious. Talking about balls he likes to throw. He's, you know.
Those were the days.
Which days exactly? The ones where half of Westeros fought the other half and millions died? Or before that? When the Mad King slaughtered women and babies because the voices in his head told him they deserved
Randy
it?
Orton.
Or way before that? When dragons burned whole cities to the ground?
Easy, boy. You might be my brother, but you're speaking to the king.
I suppose
He's
it was
speaking
all
real
rather
shit.
heroic if you were drunk enough and had some poor Riverlands whore to shove your prick inside and make that 8.
He talking.
More wine, Your Grace.
And Lancel said, it's my time to slip in. Oh my gosh. You probably shouldn't be hunting while you're drunk, bro. I'm gonna be real. It's probably not the best idea.
They took our women, then they took them again. And when they was done, they butchered them as if they was animals. They covered our children in pitch and lit them on fire.
Brigands, most likely.
They weren't thieves. They didn't steal nothing. They
What?
left something behind, Your Grace.
It's the king's hand you're addressing, not the king. The king is hunting.
Wait, I gotta pause, because there's so much going on, bro. Give me 2 seconds. Shit. I just need a second. I was gonna eat a Pop-Tart, but I'm trying to cut back on sugar. Real quick, can we just appreciate how good Ned looks sitting in the throne? Can we appreciate this? Can we appreciate that? But Grand Meister, by the way, also he served the Mad King, so I still don't trust him. But he talked about it's not the king you're talking to. I hate people who do that. Like he knows that's not the king, but he's in the throne right now. He's covering for him, so I might as well, you know what I mean? But no, it's fine, it's whatever. But he looked good, and Ned looked at him like, "You got a problem? I stayed there for the king. I'll fire your ass." I like that. By the way, I assume this is a head. Oh.
Sigil of House Tully.
Oh.
Isn't that your wife's house, Tully?
You whispering that loud as hell. His whisper had an echo.
These men, the one who was leading them, taller by a foot than any man I've ever met, saw him cut the blacksmith in two. Saw him take the head off a horse with a single swing of his sword.
That sounds like someone we know.
The mountain, but nah, no way. Well, I don't know. Mountain's bugging. The way he walked away. No.
I've heard him called Tywin Lannister's mad dog. I'm sure you have as well.
Oh.
Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
If the Lannisters were to order attacks on villages,
That would be almost as brazen as attacking the hand of the king in the streets of the capital.
Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, so much drama in front of citizens is insane.
You shall have the command. Assemble 100 men.
That's fire.
Ride to Sir Gregor's keep. In the name of Robert of the House Baratheon, the first of his name, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm, I charge you to bring the King's justice to the false knight Gregor Clegane and all those who shared in his crimes. I denounce him and attaint him.
But you don't even know if he did it.
Ranks and titles of all lands and holdings.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Sentence him to death.
My lord.
Yeah, you're kind of... You don't even know if he did it. You just said, hey, the dude was tall. Like...
Grand Maester Pycelle,
my lord.
Send a raven to Casterly Rock. Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to court to answer for the crimes of his bannermen. He will arrive within the fortnight.
What is going on?
An enemy of the crown and a traitor to the realm.
And admirable.
I'm not gonna pause yet because I gotta watch. Hold up.
Tywin Lannister is the richest man in all the Seven Kingdoms. Gold wins wars, not soldiers.
And how come Robert is king and not Tywin Lannister?
Shit! I gotta pause. He talking, man. Are you serious? Then how come Robert is king? That was hard. That was the hardest thing he could have left. They could have left that scene off of. They talk in this show. They really do. They talk. That aside, is he bugging? All the dude said was they were led by a tall guy that was very strong. It was Sir Gregor. Ban him, strip him of all titles, bring Tywin's ass to court. This is crazy. And he's not even the king. He's just a stand-in. He's the vice king. Could you imagine if the vice president said, bring Elon Musk to court? Like, why? What happened? I mean, I get that he's bringing him to court to answer for Sir Gregor, but that's insane. That's like when all them Teslas were killing people or whatever. If the vice president asked Elon Musk to come to court just because the president was sick one day, or because the president was going golfing one day, the president said, hey, you got the helm, I'm gonna go golfing, turn off my phone, you got it. That's crazy. I wonder if Robert would care. I feel like Robert wouldn't give a fuck, honestly. I feel like Robert would be like, yeah. Robert might be like, are you bugging? I can't imagine Robert would actually let this slide. What is up with Ned right now? He must be thick. What's up? The Starks are insane. First, this like Catelyn Stark takes Tyrion Lannister captive because of something that she doesn't know he did, and there are reasons against, you know, it not, or there are reasons for it not being Tyrion that, you know, hired the assassin, tried to kill the boy, all that, tried to kill Bran, and now Ned Stark is doing all this. The Starks are insane. They really are. Like, once they have their mind in one direction, they really don't deter. That's crazy. He said he don't even need a shield? You're crazy. He must be built crazy, bro. Tyrion's like, are you sure? He's good at using his surroundings for sure. And he survived that one attack by the savages or whatever. So, you know he can fight. This is a firefight, like a straight up knight versus a bandit type guy. That's so cool. Damn, bro. I'm grabbing onto bro. He ain't gonna push me in and just let me fall. I know that he feel that reverberation. He's slow with all that armor. Raykar, I think is his name. Raykar mentioned this, the Dothraki guy.
Enough, Savardis. Finish him.
He said, "Fuck." Don't get in his ear. See, this is what you don't want. You don't want someone in your ear when you fight for your life, bro. You just got to lock in. Because now you're going to be in too much of a rush. Look at him. Look at him. Wow. Wow, this is sad to watch. This is sad. Because he low-key didn't even want to fight. Like, that's sad, bro. That's so sad. Real shit, though. You ain't gonna call the fight, Queen? Does it have to end in death? The Queen can't call it off? Wow. That's sad as fuck, bro. I mean, he had to do what he had to do. It was a fight to the death. He would have killed you if you didn't, you know. But, man, just life. Like the end of a person's life, just like that. That sucks.
You don't fight with honor.
He did.
I like this guy, man.
Can I make the little man fly now?
Are you goofy? Oh, for gold. that was interesting.
Lannister always pays his debts.
Words of their house. That's fire, bro. He happy as hell. He came up. Came up. All you have to do is deliver a message and watch a fight. That's fire.
You wear your hair like a real southern lady now.
Well, why
Looks
shouldn't
nice.
I? We're in the south.
It's important.
She
to
always
remember
got.
where you come from.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you care? Do you even have hair under there?
Oh my. She's.
Yes. I have hair. I've never seen it.
Okay.
No. Where are you from anyway?
From a very small
Oh,
village
wait.
in a...
I just realized I don't care.
No, she's bugging, bro.
Scepter.
Septa. Oh, that's her name. She been rude. Oh my gosh. And here come Joffrey, goofy ass.
Will you forgive me for my rudeness?
There's nothing to forgive.
It's so.
You are my lady. Lords and come from the Lord, and you will be queen over all of them.
Oh my god. He putting the Mac on. I'm not mad at it.
Never disrespect you again.
Look, she don't even fuck with him, really.
Be cruel to you again.
He lying his ass off. I can't blame. Oh my gosh.
From this day.
I can't blame her because she is a kid. She like, he's cute. So it's like, I can't even blame her, but she's still annoying. And here we go, making out. Oh my gosh. Throw them both away. She's so in love, bro. Go ahead.
What are you doing?
Is that Ross?
And you can afford that?
Some of my friends are more generous than others,
There's 1,000 girls like you in King's Landing.
so I'll have lots of company.
He's so in love with her.
Oh, what will happen to me if I stay here? Will I become Lady Greyjoy? Mistress
Right.
of the Iron Island?
Don't be a fool.
There's nothing left for me here.
Let me see it one more time.
See what?
He's so in love, bro. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to remember to edit that out. She know that thing is good to him. That's crazy, bro. You gotta get something going of your own, because he just that's crazy.
I'm sending you both back to Winterfell.
What the hell?
Are you dying because of your leg? Is that why you're sending us home?
What? No.
Please, Father, please don't. You can't.
Oh my
My
gosh.
lessons with Sirio.
I want you back in Winterfell for your own safety.
Can we take Sirio back with us?
Who cares about your stupid dancing teacher?
Oh my
I
gosh.
can't go. I'm supposed to marry Prince Joffrey. I love him, and I'm meant to be his queen and have his babies.
7 hells.
Someone who's brave and gentle and strong.
I don't want someone brave and gentle and strong. I want him.
Oh my
He'll be the
god.
greatest king that ever was, a golden lion, and I'll give him sons with
Oh
beautiful
my
blonde
gosh. Sansa is losing her mind. She might, I don't know what she might do to stay here. I feel like she'll do anything to stay here. The candles are visibly melting. That's pretty cool. Like they're real candles, not like in Vampire Diaries or whatever. Or the originals. Yeah, the stag. Now it's a crowned stag because Baratheon is the king.
Lord Oris Baratheon, black of hair. Axel Baratheon, black of hair.
Oh, shit.
Lionel Baratheon, black of hair.
Oh my. If.
Joffrey Baratheon,
I'm so mad because y'all gonna think he Googled the answers and he found out something. He didn't really watch the notes. Bro, can I take my notes? Bro, my mind be making connections and he just made the same connection. I watched 5 hours of Game of Thrones to come to this conclusion. Y'all ain't gonna take it away from me. I promise you that. Oh my gosh. Titties everywhere. Is he drunk? Here we go with this. But that must have been what John Aaron knew. Right, he ain't gonna ruin this party. John Aaron knew. He must have came to that same conclusion. That's why he wanted that book. So they don't know he knew, but he was asking questions, and that's why he died. And now Ned Stark, the next hand of the king, or the current one, I mean, now he's like, he coming to the same conclusion. Lannisters might have him killed. He know that English.
Keep away from me.
Viserys,
He ruined the whole vibe.
There she is.
What are you talking about?
Put the sword down.
Oh my gosh.
Kill us all.
They can't shed blood in their sacred city.
Aquaman, like, here we go with this. Oh, you're bugging. You're bugging. He said, niggas like you don't deserve to live. And he said nigga. Yes. I know he did. Oh, he says yes.
You shall have.
Lying.
Well, that was all I wanted.
Oh, he's dead for sure. Nah, he ain't screaming enough for me. Someone break my arm, I'm screaming like a bitch. What are you about to do with that? You about to fill his mouth with gold or something? Melted gold? No shot. That would be fire though. He gonna know what it feels like to breathe fire for sure. Is he just gonna pour it on him maybe? No shot. No shot. No shot. This shit gonna be demonetized for sure. Oh, he's just gonna pour it on him? Oh shit! Oh, he's dead. Damn.
He is no dragon. Fire cannot kill a dragon.
Yeah, she's for sure a dragon. She's for sure a dragon. She's for sure a dragon. Damn. You know what's crazy? I might have to cut more in this and subsequent episodes because honestly, because the last 5 episodes all have limited monetization, bro. Like, it got that yellow sign, man. That shit sucks. But a lot of you have been joining the Patreon. Appreciate it. I don't think it's worth it, but hey, if you think it's worth it, thank you. Appreciate it. Let me know something. Facts.
Tyrion's planted the seeds of greed in this sellsword.
True. He's gonna be his right hand man for sure.
This has a big opportunity to better his life, and he takes it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think I even mentioned that, but yeah, he got to be his right hand man now.
The person who has the most to lose in that scene is Catelyn, because Tyrion was the one thing that she had over the Lannisters. Catelyn and Ned make these fatal mistakes.
I didn't think of that. So it is a mistake. Oh, is it Catelyn or Caitlyn? Did he say Catelyn?
Littlefinger is sort of goading Ned. He's winding him up, incite Ned into making this brash decision.
Really?
The powerful are not allowed to.
It didn't feel like he was really trying to convince him. It didn't feel that way to me.
Him, and I'll give him sons with beautiful blonde hair.
Sansa inadvertently puts together all the pieces in Ned's head that he's been accumulating from the beginning of the show.
Ned at this point,
Oh, I didn't even peep that. That's facts.
all of them have black hair.
She put the seed in his head. I wonder if we ever get to see like flashbacks of like Rhaegar Targaryen or Aerys Targaryen. But that's great. Y'all weren't lying. Y'all beat me over the head with you gotta listen to all the dialogue. And I did. Man, that's crazy though. Fire. I'm glad that the whole beginning of this wasn't just me talking for really no reason. All right, that's cool. Oh man, I gotta eat something. And I might record another episode. Oh, this show is good, y'all. This show is good. You know what I'm saying? This show is good. I'm only 6 episodes in, bro. This show is good. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, if you did, try another video. Other than that, keep your head up and your crown on. Peace.
I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil, because I'm blind.